Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Barry Hearn admits that he didn't really make any progress with Team Wilder when he was in New York negotiating. Stay tuned.
I sat down with Shelley Finkel, or I call him his proper name, and you know, sometimes two old guys together can make some progress, and I don't think we really did, but I think we laid out the parameters of where we are, the fact that Anthony Joshua is the main deal. Yeah, sometimes it's good not to have any bluff or poker bluster. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Anthony Joshua is the main deal. You know, Deontay Wilder's a great fighter, but Deontay Wilder has never boxed in front of more than 6,000 people. He has never been on pay-per-view. So he's bringing a great fight to the table, but little else in commercial value. And we don't want that to be, we don't want to be bully boys, but Anthony's going to call the shots. So whether we box in the UK or we box in America, whether we have a rematch or we don't have a rematch, whatever the split is, whether it's a game, we are going to make that call. And the challenge to Deontay Wilder is, if you're good enough, don't worry about that, because you're going to earn 5 or 6 times more than you've ever earned in your life. And if you're good enough, you're going to be the champion of the world. And you're going to be worth a fortune. But similar to other sports that we're involved in, it's about ability. So if you're good enough, take the challenge. And if you're not, don't. But I think the bluster has gone, and we're now at the stage where there's real decisions got to be made in the next few days. I'm very happy to say I've done my bit. Eddie and his team take over, as always. And the last word comes from the man himself. Wherever we go, it has to have the approval of AJ, because he's the main man.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, Barry Hearn, he reveals what went on in his meetup in New York, in America, with Shelley Finkel, who's representing Team Wilder. And he says, and I quote to Sky Sports, link in the description, "I think the bluster is gone, and we're at the stage where there's real decisions to be made in the next few days. I'm very happy to say I've done my bit. Eddie and his team will take over as always, and the last words come from the man himself," referring to Anthony Joshua. "Wherever we go, it has to have the approval of AJ, because he's the main man," right? He says, "We want to do the fight in the UK." That's what Eddie Hearn said. "I don't think they are too keen to do the fight in the UK, but I think they're slowly realizing that without Anthony Joshua, the future is not too bright and rosy for Deontay Wilder. He wants to fight, we want to fight. Time is running out because we need to let the WBA and Povetkin know if we're fighting them in September. At the moment, it looks like we are," meaning fighting Povetkin. "I think this fight with Wilder could get agreed in the next couple of weeks. I think it will get agreed in the next couple of weeks and probably signed. It's just a case of whether the fight happens in October, November, September, or we do it in February or March next year. Either way, I do think it will get agreed. It's just a time scale thing now." Now, you also heard his father, Barry Hearn, speak, and he lied on camera. He says that Deontay Wilder had never boxed in front of more than 6,000 people. False, because I've been at Wilder fights and I've covered them, and I was even at the Stavern 2 fight, which wasn't their original opponent. It was supposed to be Luis King Kong Ortiz, and there were more than 6,000 people there. I was literally there. You guys can check my channel. You'll see the weigh-in and all of that. I was at the Barclays, and I know plenty of people that went to the Luis Ortiz fight, right? So another incorrect number from one of the Hearns, this time coming from Barry. I get AJ's the A side, I truly do, but it sounds like he's fighting Povetkin next. We're gonna wait for their official decision, but you guys let me know. He admits on tape, he says, "Oh yeah, a couple of old folks talking, and I don't think we made any progress. I really don't." So I mean, he came all the way out to New York, and it doesn't sound like the fight is going to happen next. But we will wait and see. You know, we don't want to speculate. You know what I said. You know when I said it. We'll see what happens next. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if you think the Wilder fight will happen next, or do you think it'll be Povetkin? And what do you think about Team AJ, and who's ducking who's avoiding it, and who wants each other the most? All that in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.